In Isaiah 27:4, it says, "In that day the Lord will take his sharp, great, and mighty sword and bring judgment on Leviathan the fleeing serpent, Leviathan the coiling serpent, and he will slay the dragon of the sea." And this is the first time we see in the Old Testament where a sea monster is mentioned. The word Leviathan comes from the Hebrew word leviath, which means something that coils or rides around. It could also mean something that is arrogant and boastful. Some people believe that the Leviathan was a crocodile or a whale. Some think it was a dinosaur. And I've heard people even say that it was like a giant octopus. But I want to show you something very interesting. In the book of Job, we read that the behemoth and the Leviathan were two different animals. In Job 41:1, it says, "Can you draw out Leviathan with a fishhook or tie him up with cords for your amusement?" The idea behind the question is no. These creatures are simply too powerful. In verse 11, it says, "None of those who are his helpers, are as many as I, who can turn the Leviathan away. Or what can the Lord's portion accomplish against him?" In verse 24, it says, "When he raises himself up all his might, who can withstand him? The Lord only knows the answer." Now, many people use these verses and say that since no human can catch or kill the Leviathan, it must have been some sort of dinosaur